All right, let me know when you're ready. You in your area? Okay. Right here. Cheers. Another episode of the 15 Minutes with the Quarantine Teen with Meghan Kenney. Full Buddy Cast presents this show. So, everybody, thanks for listening. Thanks for joining us again for another episode. We're going to jump right into it. What this is it's the Quarantine Teen. We got one episode already. This is our second one. This is with Meghan Kenney, high school, Enumclaw High School, where I went as well. Bringing it back to the old school. We're going to talk about what it's like to be a quarantine teen, and she is going to talk about this episode of things that she has learned about herself during this quarantine time. So, Meghan, take it away. What have you learned? And list, I know you got a few things listed, so you don't have to say them all at once. Just say the first one and talk about that, and then on the second one and so forth. So, what have you learned about yourself? Go.
Okay, so a few things that I've learned about for myself is that I'm really bad at art. My whole family is just the best at art, and I suck. So at my mom's house, all of my siblings have been getting into painting, and so we're buying like acrylic paint and canvases and everything from the Dollar Tree, of course. But and they're all like really good at it.
How are they good? Like, what are they good and you're not good? What do you mean by that?
Okay, so like my little sister, Kaylee, she's been drawing and like she's been sketching and painting like sunflowers and stripes, and which stripes are easy, just not for me because I can't draw straight lines. Which is kind of a key part in the stripes. And I also can't draw flowers. I've noticed that I've gotten better at hearts because I used to heart my eyes. But now since I've stopped, they kind of look like birds. So that's a thing. And then Madden, my older sister Madden, she's the best at art. So is my uncle, my dad, my nana.
They're good. They are good. Adam's obviously good. My mom's good too. I'm not that good, but yeah, Kane's into pixel art.
Yeah, and Kane's really good at that.
Yeah,
and
so you suck.
Yeah,
So if you could go, well, I mean, there's different types of art. There is like even sketching and pencil and chalk and this and that. So not just painting. So is there anything that you're good at? Are you good at like a pen and a pad?
No.
Pencil and shading?
No.
So pretty much nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's okay. That's okay. All right. Well, what else? What else have you learned about yourself?
I really, really I love doing things for money.
So chores.
Yes.
Okay.
I really like the concept of me doing the chores. The chores isn't really my favorite part, but I really like the concept of having money after.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that means you're about 15 and a half. So you're already, what you're saying is you're kind of getting ready to go hit the job market.
Yeah. I just don't want to do the job. I just like the money.
You like the money aspect of it. Now, do you like the thing where you're going to get it's kind of like salary. So what salary means and hourly, do you know the difference between if you were an hourly employee or a salary?
No.
Okay. Hourly is that if you show up, no matter what you do, you're going to get paid that amount per hour. Like you could get paid $15 an hour from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
I want to do that.
You're going to get that. Salary usually is more money, but you're going to get paid the same amount whether you work 20 hours a week or 50 hours a week. You're going to make the same amount of money. And so that's kind of where you want to get to in life, is that salary, because that means that you can how much you're going to make, that you're pretty usually management salary, and that there's going to be weeks where you're going to be working, a lot of hours, and there's other weeks where you could probably take off early if it's slow on a Friday or a Thursday or something like that.
Yeah, so I don't want to work salary. I want to work hourly.
Hourly. All
Because
right.
if I work 50 hours, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
If I work 20 hours, I don't want to get the same amount. I want to get less.
But okay.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Wait. Okay, my brain's not big enough.
That's
for
fine.
this.
That's fine. Real quick on chores. Are you the type of person that likes to get what you're paid per week, no matter how much you do? Or are you like, I'd like $5 for this and $5 for that and 10. So basically, let's say that I said, hey, all right, if you weed this garden, I'm going to give you $10. And then you weed that garden and now you know you made $10. Or do you like just to do your regular routine and get your, $10, $20 a week?
$45 a week. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one.
All right. Okay. So you like money.
Yeah.
Okay. What else? What else have you learned about yourself this quarantine?
I already knew I liked this, but I love this now. It's become my only friend, and it's food. You can't go wrong unless it's expired, but you can't go wrong.
So you love food, is what you're saying?
Yes, and it's always there for you.
So what's your top foods then? What do you like to eat?
Sushi.
You're not eating sushi during this quarantine.
If you let me, I can.
Yeah, I know that. Okay, so what are you eating during this quarantine though? What's the quarantine food that you're falling in love with?
Okay, well, so this is what I eat when I watch anything. I just eat it a lot. And we've probably gone through 6 tubs of it, and it's cheese balls. And they're just really, really good.
Those big containers at
Yeah.
Safeway of the cheese balls is what you love.
It's gone in a week, but it's fine.
It's not. It's gone in 3 days if you had your way.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
I know the other kids like the pot pies.
Yeah.
And Kane's liking the
Gross.
pizzas, the little cheapo pizzas, the party pizzas. Is there anything besides cheese balls that you're liking?
Ice cream is good.
What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Well, I can't get it because they don't really sell it in the spring, winter, fall time. But it's
You like eggnog, or do you
I
like
don't
peppermint?
I like peppermint, but I also I kind of like eggnog. I don't know. It's just a variety of flavors that I'll try, unless it's any cheesecake flavors because I don't like cheesecake.
Ugh, cheesecake is terrible. I agree with you on that one. Favorite drink then? I'm guessing a soda.
Yeah.
Or lemonade.
Oh, okay. We went to the Dollar Tree the other day, and I went into the freezers, and I found this super cute lemonade, and it had a Donald Duck on it, and I was like, "That's so cute!" And anyways, but it was expired.
Did it taste good
for
at all?
a year. No, I didn't taste it. It was expired.
Okay.
But yeah, and it was really cute. But I really like lemonade. And I also like Dr. Pepper. Whenever we go to McDonald's, I'll get Dr. Pepper or I'll get Sprite. McFlurries. Sorry, I'm hungry now.
I can tell. What's your what else you learned about yourself?
I really like to watch movies. I've never liked to watch movies. I always like to watch TV shows.
What is it about movies that you like different than TV shows?
They're better.
Is it because things get wrapped up within an hour and a half?
Kind of,
because it's sometimes with TV shows, the series can go on and on before you get any resolution and certain storylines, and
then they'll forget about it.
And you're like, I want to know what happens.
Yeah.
And with the movie, you know that they're going to go from point A to point B and the point C, and they're going to be everything wrapped up by the end. I could see that.
Yeah.
Especially if someone who's been binging a lot of TV shows, like that was last episode. Yeah, I can understand that. What movies that have you noticed that you watched recently that you were like, whoa, that's pretty good?
Well, see, if this was a normal day and we weren't in quarantine, I probably would never have watched these. But I've been watching a lot of the newer movies on Netflix, like the Willoughbys, the Moon thing, the Guardian of the Moon, the Guardian of the Moon. It's weird, but they're little kid movies, and they're literally made me cry. And then there's Jamie made us watch Clueless, and then the other movie, what's that called?
Night at the Roxbury.
Yeah, those were good movies. I liked those movies. I've seen Clueless before. I just didn't think that I saw it because I didn't remember the name of it. But that's probably one of my favorite movies.
You watched it last night. It's now one of your favorites.
Yeah. The Willoughbys is really good. Kane watched that too. I already said that, but
Right.
that was really, really good. And Kane watched it too, and he was like, yeah, I was like, oh, that's such a good movie. He's like, I know, right? Like, that made me cry. And I was like, me too. And it was
really some connection there.
a bonding.
All right. Well, what else have you found about yourself?
I've had a new fondness for music.
What do you mean by that?
Like
Playing music, listening to music, singing music, making music.
listening to it, like if this was a normal day, like without quarantine again, I probably would not listen to like songs that I used to listen to or like newer songs that I didn't know about because I wouldn't be on TikTok. But
oh, so you've also found a fondness of TikTok, it sounds like as well.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
It's an everyday thing. 5 hours.
Have you learned any dances?
I know some of them.
Have you tried any dances?
Well, okay, so me, Kaylee, and Lily, my stepsisters, we will, like, Kaylee will put on a, on her Chromebook, she'll put on, like, playlists of, TikTok songs, and then, like, if we know them, we'll do them, and if we don't know them, we won't do them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, we don't know them. So like, basically it's just the song. It doesn't show the dance.
Mm-hmm.
But like Lily knows all of them. And so like we watch her do it and we do it like every day. So now I almost know all of them. I just haven't tried them. But I already know some of them and I've tried some of them, but I'm like, yeah, I'm actually not going to do TikTok dances cuz I don't feel like it.
Gotcha.
But
so new fondness for music. What are you listening to?
I listen to like throwbacks.
What do you mean by throwbacks? Like throwbacks to when I was a teenager, or throwbacks to when Nana was a teenager, or what are you talking about? Throwbacks?
Well, songs that I like used to listen to, like
for you, throwbacks.
Well, yeah, like there's like Candy Rain by the Soul People. I don't know what it's called or what their name is. I don't know why I did that, but okay.
Is it Chocolate Rain?
No.
Okay. All right.
There's I'm listening to High School Musical. I have a playlist on that.
That's where it all began for you.
Yeah.
That's when the Crushes for Boys hit. Yeah. That's when you were 3 years old and you were like all about Troy Bolton, and you were definitely didn't like that blonde chick. What was her name?
Sharpay.
Did not like Sharpay.
Hey, well, like now I do, but like,
are you a Sharpay?
No. Definitely not.
Okay.
But it actually kind of made me mad when I found out that Sharpay, like the woman who plays Sharpay, and Zac Efron were dating at the time. I got so mad.
The actress and the actor?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, this does not make me happy. Like,
right.
I thought he was single. He was only dating Gabriella. Like, he could have dated.
Did you ever want to
Rose.
date him? Did you ever like wanted to marry Zac Efron?
Yes.
Was he like one of your main crushes growing up?
Yes.
Do you have any other main crushes that you're growing up that were like actors or anything like that?
4 from Divergent.
Don't know who that is, but okay, right on. Sean Spencer.
Yeah.
Did you kind of have a crush on him?
Yeah.
From Psych.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
That's funny.
I don't know. I can't think of it off the top of my mind, but
okay.
4 was definitely a big one.
We got about a minute left for the 15 minutes portion of this. So, any other songs that you're listening to, or artists that you're listening to?
Let me pull up my playlist real quick.
Is it Spotify, Pandora? What do you use?
Spotify.
All right.
And I have a thing. So, okay, it's called Candy Rain by Soul for Real.
Okay.
And then there's like So Sick by Neo, because I used to listen to that song. There's Replay by Yes, whatever. There's Teach Me How to Dougie by the other
Teach Me How to Dougie. That's a good dance. What was the dance thing that we used to do for the Xbox? Dance Central.
Yeah,
I think that one.
The other ones. There's Summer Nights by Grease, the Grease one. There's Bumpy Ride, Kiss Me Through the Phone, What You Say, Miss
Kiss Me Through the Phone.
Fire Burning, and DJ Got Us Falling in Love. And that's all I have for that one.
Nice. So it sounds like it's just a club up in your Spotify playlist. And you just bump. Now, is it headphones or do you play it through a player?
Play it through my phone.
Nice. Because you play it through your phone.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we're at that 15 minutes. So we covered what things you've learned about yourself, and then that you're a terrible artist, that you love making money. I feel like we're playing MASH at the end, and like, all right. So at the end of MASH, have you played MASH before?
Yeah.
Okay. You're bad at art. Your chores, you love making money, you love food, watching movies, and then now you have a new fondness for music, but the throwbacks from your childhood, you're like getting like that the feels again when you're growing up and all that.
Yep.
All right. Well, everyone, thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching and being a part of Full Buddy Cast Presents the 15 Minutes of the Quarantine Teen with Meghan Kenney. Thanks. Take care. Subscribe, whatever you need to do to make me feel good about my life and for her as well. Talk to you later.